Back! So here we are in the Nether. I have collected 4 skulls so far, and a bunch of other stuff in the fortress. I was setting up this area to try to get it ready to better farm some skeleton skulls, and look what I found. So here we are. I brought you in so that we could get it together. Oh, hey, some friends. I will get to them in just a moment. So, okay, just the one. Alright, now let's go play with them. Maybe we'll get a 5th skull. So, while I play with them, let me tell you about a wither that I just fought, because I had 4 skulls, so I thought I'd, try to take one out. I managed to kill him without dying, and it went well, and then the star fell straight into lava. There was 1 block of lava, and the star fell straight in. So I decided to come get some more skulls, and while I was here, I decided to work on the area, and now I've got enough to make another wither when I get back. If I get back. This place is too absorbing. I get stuck here. Hey, 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 you. Come down here. Ah! What's down here? Leave me alone for a minute, you fire guys. That sounds promising. Where are they at? I hear skeletons. I don't see them. Please stop shooting at me. Missed me. Ah, here we are. So we'll take these guys out and then head back because this is the way back. Hey, not cool, dude. Wanna have a duel? I'll have a duel. Okay, switch boots. Still at 4 skulls. Oh well. Okay, and we're off. Time to get out of the Nether before he shoots at me. Run, run. Running, running. Slowly running. Oh no. Don't shoot at me now. Okay, we're hiding. Switch boots. And I will bring you back once we get back to base to kill the wither. Back in the wither tunnel. I fought 2 withers here now, and that's where the last one died before I hit it with a bucket of water. Here we go. Ready? Come on, dude. Maybe I should back up. There we go. Eat it. Come on. Die, but not over lava. Yes, I got the star. Now, just for good measure, and now there's no light in here. Okay, did we open up any veins to see anything new? There's a little bit of redstone. No, I'm not seeing much. Okay. there we have it. The third wither I've killed and second star I've got, although I'm not sure why I'm gathering them because I don't have enough to make a beacon base for it yet. I've been AFKing at the gold mine overnight sometimes so that I can have enough, and so far we've almost got enough for our first base. We just need almost a stack more, and then we'll have a full beacon. So I might have to make it with some iron and gold, but I don't think I have that much iron either. Yeah, if we look in here, I have 20 iron. Here's some more gold I could put to use, but this is my mining gold. I try to keep it separate so that I know what's what. Over here we have another stack and some of gold, and another 2 stacks and some of iron. Oh, and some more gold. So I suppose we could probably put it together if it came to that, but I think we're going to make an iron farm before we get to that point. So let's put away this star in my valuables chest. That's not so valuable anymore. I think I can probably dispose of that. So that's it for now. I will bring you back if there's something else exciting. I think I'm going to do a little bit of mining. I've gathered up all of the crying obsidian I could find, and now I'm going to make a couple of these respawn anchors. Looks like I ran out of glowstone first. I thought that maybe they'd be nice for decoration, lighting and such around my base. Gather some glowstone, and then I can go light them up somewhere. Hopefully I don't light them up too much. So let's start up here by, well, looks like going to bed and then grabbing some glass. Hop up this mountain because I haven't built a path yet. Guess you know what day it is now. So okay. Let's see about these. I definitely don't want them out in the open. So let's see about putting them over here maybe. There's no light out here, so dig down 2, put 1 down, charged it up, and now there's a light source out here that looks like a portal. And it's safe. Can't right click on it. Jump on it. Does it sound like a portal all the time? That's interesting. So, yeah, it does sound like a portal all the time. That's great. Maybe I'll put a couple in the nether so that, you know, they're not explosive. But maybe I'll play with some more villagers or something. I think today what we're actually going to do is travel across the top of the nether and set up a portal to where our witch hut is. Now I've got the coordinates, well, I took a screenshot of the hut when I was out adventuring and have the coordinates on the screen so I can set up the portal, and it should be right nearby. So I will bring you back for that. Are right next to the gold farm, and I found the location of the witch hut, and hopefully it doesn't hook up to any of our previous overworld portals. With any luck, we get a new portal in the overworld. Oh, if I can figure out how to... Nope, that's not going to do it. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, now I just need to get the 2 on the top. So, there. It's important up here to spawn-proof the portal so that ghasts don't spawn, especially since we're in the Soul Sand Valley right here. If you look to the left, down toward the bottom, just above local difficulty, it says Soul Sand Valley, day 355. So, with that, I'm going to see where it takes us. Hopefully it's right next to the witch farm. Witch hut. Oh, look. How convenient, right in the tree next to it. And it's nighttime, so I need some sheep. Oh, she thinks it's funny. Hi. Okay. I don't see any sheep around. Oh well. I will just wrap up this tree. I think I gotta take down this portal and move it so that it's actually going to be usable, since I need to take down this entire island to make this work. So, here we go. Let's get the noise gone first. Okay, shh, quiet you. Okay, so I will take down this portal and start clearing up this island, and I will bring you back. Oh, while I waited for the rain to stop after I took down the portal, I took down the island to the bottom level and trimmed some of the edges off, and tamed a kitty with some fish that I caught out here manually. It looks like we might have an issue where it's not as big as I might hope. So I don't know if I will be able to make 3 levels that will spawn witches, but I will definitely try and find out. I will mark out the witch hut and take it down and then bring you back. I have cleared out the island a little bit more and marked out the bottom 2 layers. The top layer still has some dirt markings because I'm all out of spruce and I want to make this out of spruce. So I'm waiting for that tree to grow that I stole from yonder mountain. And then I will continue building. Meanwhile, I'm going to set up the portal and well, then I'll have a way back and forth to go collect more things if I need them. Sets here over the witch hut. I have had the tree grow once, and I finished marking out the floors of the witch hut spawning area. And now I just need to finish arranging everything, getting the glass in place, and a lot of trapdoors so that we can have some witches spawn here, and hopefully it'll have some pretty good rates. And with any luck, this will be my new XP farm instead of the skeletons. Run out of glass. I've taken that one as high as it's going to go and put a little platform in so that the witches can come back down to me. And this one is up as high as I can take it with the amount of glass that I've got. I've run out, so now it's time to go back down and head back to base. I got to do some more trading, and next time bring some scaffolding so that I can get back up there and finish the glass. Remembered after I'd finished it though that this glass has to go and all this down here needs to be solid. So I'm going to work on that too. Wish me luck. Quite a bit of progress since I last updated you. I've completed building the structure here, and I've put in the redstone. The only thing left is to put the right amount of items in the hopper. And I've begun constructing the roof. I just need to extend it out 15 blocks on every side, and then it'll be set to go. I just need to fill up that hopper with items, and then it'll be running. I've got my AFK spot up there. Well, not AFK, but my killing spot. So I can swing my sword at the witches as they come through and get looting for them. So hopefully everything works to plan. I'm just gonna move that portal up to the top and then flood this area, and then it should be good to go. I will bring you back once I have a roof on it. Let me walk you through this. So we have a roof on it, so it stays dark in here all the time so witches can spawn. But I've spawn-proofed everything else around this so that nothing else will spawn, because only witches will spawn on those platforms. In theory, again, we gotta check that bottom one because I'm not sure. But next, we have this water that's held back by these trapdoors. And the trapdoors flip up when the redstone is powered so that all the water goes away and the witches can spawn. Then when the timer goes off, this clock back here, if I could swim faster, I'd gladly do it. We'll set it to about that much time. So then the witches can spawn when the trapdoors flip up. And then when the water comes back, it washes them off into here. And these two channels filter them down into here and then up that bubble column. And away they go. Uh-oh. I heard it go, but it didn't go. Well, shoot. Looks like I'm going to have to work on my hopper clock design. I think I have to have sticky pistons. So that'll just take me a couple minutes. I got the sticky pistons in place, so this should work effectively now. Now, the other part of this is, why is that part so high up in the sky? And that is to do with the spawning spheres, the radius of which things can spawn. So things can only spawn 128 blocks away, so I put that about 120 blocks above this so that it minimizes the other spots around that might spawn hostile creatures. So I think it might be time to give this a test. Now, this is going to reduce the rates a little bit having this here, but for now we're going to put up with it. I will come back and fix that after our test is over. Is our killing area. In theory, we should only get witches. If we get something else, then I need to set that bottom floor. Looks like we got something else. So then I need to set that bottom floor to constantly flood so that we don't get those and we only get witches. I will test it a little bit longer just to be absolutely certain that that's what's going on. And I'll probably bring on a camera account to watch it while I sit up here. And so for now, I just sit here and wait for witches to come. Hopefully it works out and they come frequently. I was hoping that we'd get some, you know, now, but it looks like that bottom floor is going to need some work. I'm gonna have to flood that because creepers could cause lots of problems around here. But we do have some witches. So there's our first two witches for the witch hut. So now we've got a witch farm. I just need to flood that bottom floor so that we don't have to deal with these other guys. So we've had some luck and some missteps. It looks like some of that land over there needs to be cut back because it is... You quiet. Okay. Because it is cutting into the rates of our farm. I've seen slimes and spiders spawning on it, so I need to cut that back a little bit. So that's going to be our next step here. And then once I'm sure that all that's taken care of, I'm going to take down this ladder and fill in this spot with glass and that spot down there with a slab so that everything's covered up down there and everything's sealed up here. And that way, the only way here is through the nether, and there's no access to down there. So I will take care of that, and well, we'll see if there's anything interesting that happens while I'm doing that. I had a raid. Well, not a raid, but a search party. So I thought I'd bring you in for that. Now I need to find a cow. So far, my progress looks like that. I've taken back the land quite a bit. I'm just chopping back on the stone now, which is a little bit slower going. Hey, a cow. So I'm going to go find that cow and fill up my bucket. Ow. Okay. But I trimmed back the land everywhere that I saw things spawning, and hopefully now we'll see some better rates in here and less spawns out there. But I will keep an eye on this area over here to see if there's any spawns there. The clouds are not helping at the moment, but they'll probably clear up a little bit from time to time, and I can see. So I'm going to spend this night just watching for spawns out there and seeing if there's anything else I need to trim back. And, well, repairing my shovel and pickaxe from all the digging I did. So I've cut back some more land here. Hopefully that's enough that nothing spawns tonight. I'm going to give it one more night test to see if there's anything else that spawns. And then there's a shipwreck over there that I'm going to hit on our way back to base, which is over that way. So I'm going to kill some more witches tonight and watch for spawns. And then we'll go from there. Rising, I've gone the whole night killing the 5 witches that came through, and there has been no spawns on that island or that way or there, and definitely not over there. So I think the only thing that can spawn is going to be the witches and maybe some drowned in the water. So I think we're set to take down the scaffolding and seal it up. So I'm going to do that on my way over to the shipwreck, and I'll bring you back for the shipwreck. Shipwreck, it's not far underwater, so it shouldn't be too hard for me to loot. I'll just park my boat over here. It's interesting, it must cross some boundaries. We got some dark oak over here and some regular oak over there. Definitely an interesting ship. So we'll come back here. Not too bad. No diamonds, but that's not too bad. And oh hey, oh that's garbage. Some fire protection boots, yay. And that's definitely interesting. Okay. Do we have a map? Can I open it? Okay, we'll just do that. Wait for the lag to catch up. Hello? Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna take a break here until it fixes that. It's a map. There was not a treasure map, so we have an empty map and some paper. Nothing really exciting in that other chest, a compass as well. So I will just head back to base now, which is off that direction. This is the dark forest that's just northwest of our base. And this is the swamp that's just over the mountains from our base. So I'm going to head back and I will pack up the extra garbage from the witch hut and I'll bring it there for the wrap up. Have our completed witch farm. It's not the most productive because it only has the 2 floors, but it is working. It does bring witches, so I could AFK here and let them cram, or I can stay here and use my looting sword to get more stuff. I think I'm going to use it for the bottles for the honey, and also I'm going to need the redstone and the glowstone probably, so this will be exciting. So thanks for coming with me on this journey. I appreciate you watching. Remember, stay cool and rock on.